Well, thanks for your interest in Real Estate Sales Summit on the 10th of February in Sydney. It's going to be an absolute blast. It is going to be the most effective one-day program that's ever been put together, literally in the Australian marketplace. And what we've got is really a simple goal, and that is in one day with one goal, and that is to help you be the very best agent you can be. Look, there's three things I wanted to quickly cover off with you on this particular video. Number one is clearly an early bird rate, so there's a lot of incentive and a lot of reasons to actually register well and truly, in the next week. Just get in and make it happen. The second thing is to talk with you about who is actually speaking at Sales Summit and why do we actually bring these particular Australians together to deliver to you some truly breakthrough strategies. Out there in the marketplace, you're either in this whole sea of sameness, you look like everyone else, or you're doing something that has you stand out. Every single person who we've selected to actually share strategies with you at Sales Summit is doing something remarkable in the marketplace, or alternatively, are actually coaching clients to do something remarkable in the marketplace. And then importantly, the bonus pack, over $2,000 worth of goodies for you to register early. It's our incentive, it's our gift, and it literally shows us shows you how committed we are to making sure that we are eager to have you at Sales Summit, ready to rock and roll to learn some super effective strategies. Now, I think you're going to be there for one of two reasons. Either number one, you want to turn up your results. So you've had a great year in terms of 2012 and you're looking for 2013 to be even more spectacular. Or alternatively, you're looking for a turnaround. You recognize there's been a bit of a hiccup, you're not quite aligned, you're not quite producing the results that you'd ideally like to produce, and you need a healthy dose of inspiration, incentive, strategy, and insight as to how you're going to take your business to a whole new level of performance. So let me cover off quickly who's speaking at Real Estate Sales Summit, and then we'll actually go through the bonus pack in a little bit of detail to make sure you're clear on the value, the $2,000 worth of value that's going to come your way simply by registering for Sales Summit. So, first of all, James Tosterman. Now, if you haven't actually seen James speak, I'm sure you've actually heard of James Tosterman. He is arguably the number one agent in the Australian marketplace, operates in Melbourne, and is an absolute legend, not only in terms of being a brilliant real estate operator, but the ability to articulate what he does and how he actually goes about doing it. He's running a 90-minute session at Sales Summit, and that is specifically designed to empower you in a major way. Then we have Tom Panos. Now, Tom is arguably the guy that has the ability to shift your perspective and shift your goals and shift your thinking to another level in a rapid way. So Tom's doing a brilliant session talking about his attraction business and also delivering some very unique and effective dialogue to help you stand out in the marketplace. Then we have Josh Fegan. Now, Josh is producing great results with his clients, his accountability processes and what he's putting in place. And he's going to go through and share some of the unique strategies that will give you not only a head start, but literally put you in the front of your competitors in your particular marketplace. Then we actually have the team of Chris Gilmore and also Glenn Twiddle. And Chris has really taken some of the work that Glenn has done around Outstanding Opens and taken that to another level, beyond what even Glenn thought. And he's going to share with you how he's actually just producing amazing results, at a 96% in terms of list to sell ratio, and is doing some serious volume in his particular marketplace. From there, we go to our fabulous females, number one being Kathy Richards in the Brisbane marketplace. Then we have Bethwyn Richards in the Sydney marketplace, and then importantly Madeline Kennedy from the Melbourne marketplace. And these three agents are doing just remarkable things in their respective marketplaces. So I'm looking forward to sharing those with you. By the way, that will be an interview style with Kevin Turner doing those interviews. And Kevin is arguably the best interviewer I think we actually have in the entire real estate marketplace. And then finally, I'm doing a fantastic session on the psychology of listing. And I'm very clear that your business will never outperform your ability to list property. So it's an incredibly important point to be able to hone and develop that particular skill set of listing. Now, that's a very quickie in terms of that. So I hope you're still tuning in. So thank you for your patience around this. Let me quickly now run through the bonus pack as to what you get as soon as you register. These are coming your way. First of all, a program that I recorded. It's an audio program with John McGrath. It's called The Power of Loyalty in Real Estate. Now, this is coming through to you as an MP3, so you don't even have to wait for shipping. You can simply download it. And this is really talks about referral business, nurturing clients, and how to actually build that. Typically in a live program, I get a bit of cringe factor when I ask people, are you sending clients to the real estate orphanage, or are you really nurturing and looking after clients from the long-term point of view? Also, one of the big issues that in my work with agents that needs to improvement is time rich and time management or priority management. So this is also included, which is an audio program. It's a 4-hour audio program that you can download once again, and it's called Time Rich. Surprise, surprise, not time poor, but time rich. So this particular program is something that I'd love you to actually get into. Even before you actually get to Sales Summit, you can really hone your time management skills, ready to take on board the new strategies that we're going to deliver and share with you. Then we have the Ultimate Open Home from Glenn Twiddle. Now, Glenn has produced this particular program. It's also what Chris Gilmore is going to be speaking about as to some of the standout strategies that he's using to really grow his particular marketplace. So that's included. As well as that, we've got 10 letters here from James Tosterman. Now, these are letters that James specifically has written and has utilized in his marketplace. And these are all designed, I mean, I don't know how many hours it would actually take you, if you'd ever do it, to create these particular letters. So they're yours as a bonus as well. Don't know how you put a value on those. And then Josh Fegan has kindly supplied this ebook, How to Sell Houses So You Don't Have to Sell Yours. I love the title, Josh. It's absolutely brilliant. This particular ebook goes through a whole series of strategies to help you become super effective. And once again, that arrives well and truly before the session. Imagine getting this, reading through this. You'll be so much ahead of where Josh is thinking to be able to put this in place well and truly. There's also an ebook called Supercharging Your Results. Surprise, surprise. That's from none other than myself in terms of how you can make that happen. And there's a whole series of tips in there. Let me just count them. Yeah, there are 10 action points in here for you to take on board. And then the final gift that we're supplying to you is the Ultimate Negotiator's Handbook. Now, I produced this particular handbook simply because I didn't have enough time in coaching sessions and in training sessions to go through all of these particular coaching skills, or more specifically negotiation skills. There is here, and I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's this negotiation ladder of success, and I literally worked through all the points in here. I've had agents tell me that this has saved deals for them. It's helped them put deals back together and helped them see deals that they didn't even know existed. And I think in terms of next year, 2013, properties are not going to sell themselves. It's going to be what you do in the marketplace that's actually going to get property sold. So you can see here there's a lot in Sales Summit in terms of attending the 10th of February, but there's also a heck of a lot just simply by registering. By the way, get that information now. Great learning, great reading, great listening over the Christmas and New Year break, ready for you to come to Sales Summit on the 10th of February, ready to rock and roll. So there's only one thing to do, and that is to register. By the way, I recommend you actually register with colleagues, because that way you can support each other in learning and implementing and putting the strategies in place. Looking forward to seeing you at Sales Summit, and have a fantastic week. Thank you.